Now from the banks of the Ohio River, we welcome you to Paycor Stadium in downtown Cincinnati, Ohio. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New England Patriots and the Cincinnati Bengals. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Evan McPherson getting this one started. And we are underway at Paycor Stadium. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
Mike, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, today.
Open man, Demario Douglas. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up. A 9-yard gain.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
1st down. A gain of 4 yards. And a Patriot 1st down.
And the first carry for Antonio Gibson. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From out of the gun, they're going to run with Henderson. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
10 yards.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
We call them safeties because they're usually the last line of defense, but not here. On this play, he's up there at the line of scrimmage attacking the offense, and he takes him down for a negative play.
On 2nd down, it's May. He's found his receiver, Butte. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because the quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
3rd and short, and here is May. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
That's another Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here we go. Sit up. Hey, what's up? Crazy.
Off the play fake, here's May. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
A run, and this is Henderson. It'll be a short pickup down to the 22. Demetrius Knight there on the tackle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is 3rd down.
Hey, what's up?
Working out of the gun. It's May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Henderson is into the end zone. Touchdown, New England.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
Now Andres Borregalas for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Pats will take a 7-0 lead.
Bengals nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow gonna open by putting it up. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
On 2, ready?
From the 38 now, here's 2nd down and 2.
Here we go.
Here's a design run. And he will go all the way. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Bengals. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So this being the first half, they elect to still kick the extra point instead of moving it up to the 1. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. He'll work his way forward for the 3 yards. Warren Burks there on the stop.
A 3-yard pickup.
Second down, they need 7.
At the 38-yard line.
On the ground, Gibson. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Geno Stone with the tackle.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
It's crazy, crazy, crazy. Five.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's May. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. On 4th down, Bryce Baringer out to punt for New England. Velus Jones back deep. And some nifty running on the return to get some good yardage before he was taken down.
At their own 40-yard line.
I'm one, ready?
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. 180. Right side.
The drive begins with a carry by Jones. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
3rd and 2.
I'm fine, ready?
Now a 3rd and 2.
Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase.
Incomplete.
And it's going to be 4th down.
In a 4th down.
So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. And he'll get a few yards on this return, up past the 15-yard line.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Crazy. What's that? Hey, what's that?
To throw on 1st down is May. That one taken in by Douglas. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28.
Patriots, 1st down.
2 minutes to play. 1st half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. May now on 1st and 10. Quickly, they get it into the hands of Williams. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
In a lot of offenses, Mike, these quick passes to the wide receivers really fall under the run category. Of course, they're going to go down as a forward pass, but to a lot of offensive coordinators in the league, it's a lot easier to pick up 1st and 2nd down yardage on these quicks than it is to turn around and hand it off to your running back and count on blocking everybody.
Throwing on second down. May. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
May to throw on second down. They'll dump this out wide to Gibson.
To play corner in this league, Mike, you have to have great reactions and instincts. In this case, he trusts those instincts from the jump, and he's able to send the offense going backwards as a result.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Here's May. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. On 4th down, out comes Andres Borregales for the Patriot field goal. This one from 54 yards out. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Patriots will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Here we go.
Burrow now to throw on first down. Open man downfield. Chase has it. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Let's get set. 11.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll work this past 25 to the 26-yard line. Robert Spillane spills him there. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. As they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go. 180.
They'll keep it on the ground here again. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line.
He's brought down at the 31. That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 10.
So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Three points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. From the 6, here comes a return. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
29-yard line.
Here we go. Hey, can.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. He's got the hookup to Mike Gesicki. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 11.
First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
40-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. And he's close to another first down. He'll step out. right at that first down marker.
And I think both of us came away from our discussions with the coaches thinking that this guy was going to have a massive role in this one, but after only his first catch of the game, let's give credit where it's due. This defense, man, they've held him in check throughout. Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan, and for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
A first down throw for Burrow. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 16 yards. It's a Cincinnati first down.
Here we go. 11, Mike.
Now, Burrow. Short one into the hands of Gesicki. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
To throw is Burrow. Caught, Gesicki on the right. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
And the Bengals are going to be set up first and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Stop!
Brown trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on first down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
Here we go.
Burrow here on second down. A look to the end zone, and it's broken up. Incomplete. There was no space, no separation that time. That's going to bring it to third and goal.
Here we go. Let's go.
Now, this looks like a design run. And no signal. Didn't look like he got there. He did not. And now, the tension mounts. Fourth and goal.
That one didn't have a chance, Mike. They do a great job of getting penetration, clogged up the run lanes, and now this offense has a decision to make here on 4th down.
So a field goal here would tie the game. But the kicking unit stays on the sideline. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Mike Gesicki, touchdown Cincinnati.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. He's found his receiver, Butte. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive.
It's a gain of 20. And a Patriot first down.
It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. They'll run here with Gibson. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's May. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
Third and short, and here is May. He'll find his tight end, that's Henry. And the defense can't allow the stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing now is May. Here's a screen taken in by Henderson. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. It's a pickup of 16 yards, down to the 16. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Toss, Henderson heading right. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
Yeah, so I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass. Some pretty good speed coming off the line there, and it helped him disrupt that draw. Well, I don't even think disrupting is the right word. He flat out stopped the draw, handing them a loss.
Hey, what's that?
Throwing on 3rd down is May. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a 1st down.
Hey, Angel.
To throw now, May. That is caught, and he's in. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. The extra point is good. And the Patriots move out to a 3-point edge, 17-14. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
23-yard line.
1-1, ready?
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow. And that one is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. Could they have called the push-off there? Working out of the gun, Burrow. That one finds Chase. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some.
18 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage. Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
36 yards.
A big one here in the 4th quarter. 36 yards.
1st and 10 at the 25.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and Plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
Open man, he's got Boyd. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 20-yard line.
It is 2nd down and 5.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. That's caught by Jones out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
10 yards.
A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
Now, 1st and goal.
11. Here we go.
They'll drop the throw. That's to his big tight end, Gesicki. And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7.
So listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
Let's get set. Stop.
Burrows from out of the gun here on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. This one is on target, and it is good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. 4th quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown. Here's 1st down. From out of the gun, here's May. He'll get this out to Henderson.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4. Gibson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. New England going to take their 2nd timeout. Stopping here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. And it's 1st and 10. Here's May. Back complete to Henderson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot. Here's 1st and 10. It's the tight end Henry in motion. May now on 1st and 10. Now a flag comes in. It was thrown by the umpire. The pickup is 4. But usually, that's a holding penalty. The road gets a little tougher now. It's 1st and 20. They'll run here. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The tackle by T.J. Slayton. A gain of a yard brings up 2nd down at the 33-yard
So
line.
a big spot looming here for Andres Borregales. This a potential game winner. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Now on 2nd and long.
Crazy. Nervous.
Now May. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. So a big spot looming here for Andres BENGALS. This to win the game. Got the distance, and it's good. He knocks it through from long range. And that very likely will be a game winner. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go.
Here we go. One final play. This one deep downfield for Chase. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory. So it's a road win here for the Patriots. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory.